Welcome to ePathashala. We are giving you an introduction regarding the Pondicherry beach development. So we were given an assignment to develop the beaches in Pondicherry in order to attain a proper recreational space for the localized as well as for the visitors. So you need to have there are 5-6 beaches are available. It was very clearly indicated in the design what kind of beaches are there. So you develop those beaches into a pedestrian walkway, sitting areas, then eating spaces of different seafoods. Other activities also will take place with localized walking but it is not advisable to go into the sea, as you all aware that Bay of Bengal is not conducive for sea sports because of the rough nature of the sea. So you can only watch the sea and enjoy the sea, or maybe you can keep the foot in the sea, not go in for a swimming, as it is not advisable. So your activity is more so based on the land only. So beaches, all the beaches are developed in such a way, everything is worked out on a different concept, and they are all in the backwaters also. When there is a backwater, then you have a still water boating can happen. So you have some boating facility, you have a crossover bridge, you have a watchtower for the people to save the people if anybody get drowned in the water. So all the facilities are given with policing facility also available, information center, all these facilities are available in the beach for the people to enjoy.
Good day. We are going to talk about urban landscaping again here. What is urban landscaping? Again and again, we have been talking as a topic of beaches. Beaches form a major urban recreation zone. So, whenever there is a beach available, it need to be treated as a open space for the city. B, the major wind blow pattern for the city. Number three, one of the picnic spots for the city. How are we going to handle them? That is what is there. Now we are going to talk about 4 different locations of Pondicherry: Chinnavirapatnam, Chinnavirapatnam Zone 1 and Zone 2, Dubraipet, Arikemede. 3 beaches landscaping we are going to talk about now. Now we are going to talk about Chinnavirapatnam Zone 1. You can see a lot of coconut trees, backwaters coming inside. You have fresh water coming inside, fresh water going from here. All these things are happening. So what is very important to understand is the landform has been created because of the sea. These openings on the sea are very vital to be protected. This will be actually act as our pressure taker from the sea. These things will prevent lot of force will be reduced on the sea waves. People are not understanding the importance of these openings, which are very major, so that any untoward incident need not happen if the openings are protected properly or improved upon. This is why you see Bay of Bengal is very rough compared to Arabian Sea. So, okay, we are deviating from the topic, but this is a knowledge which we all need to share, is what I am trying to tell you. These things will act as a funnel and take the pressure onto the landward side, so that the pressure on the waves on the sea will come down, so that sea will become a safe for the people. So now we are talking about Chinnavirapatnam. So this is the site location. There are 2 sides on the northern side, on the southern side. So northern side is one, we call it as a site location now for time being. This we have taken a concept of wave, how the wave forms. You can see from the sea, these waves are there. So these waves have taken as a concept in designing this urban space. Proposed elements: we have parking lots, we have toilets, boat jetties, walkway. Boat jetty is created on the shallow area where the water come inside as a backwater. So you'll have a still water available without the disturbance of a wave. Then entrance archway, sunken garden, entrance plaza, campfire location, where the French style is different. So we have to cater to the local environment, local people, the usage of places, pergolas, tree houses, pavilions, restaurant, stone pillars, broken pillars, sculptures, bund, treetop walking, service jetty, board walking, rock boulders. These are the basic elements we are trying to use in this particular site. So we have come out with the material plan, mud bricks, locally available mud bricks, stones, natural stones, bamboos are used, timber are used here. So how are we going? Then we have the site location and site design, meadows and lawns, sunken garden, you have water walk, boardwalking, gazebos, coconut groves, as you see in the picture, are retained. You have a boat jetty on the shallow area. Then there is a connecting bridge from this side to north to south. You have a pavilion. People can stand in the pavilion watch. There is a sculpture court where the artist can express their feeling and create a sculpture. Then you have a restaurant for eat outs, group dining and personal dining. All different kind of activities are being created here so that the entire beach is used properly by the people with an urban setting. You can see some of the designs, some of the restaurants, gazebos with the local material, tree seating, treetop seatings. All these things are provided here with a lawn, different type of walkways, pergola walk connecting both the sides. And this is some of the views you can see. So slope plan has been created with the pergolas, with the flowering trees, different flowering plants are used. These plants are again, we talk about salt resistant plants like bougainvilleas are used. Then boat jetty, how the boat jetty is used in shallow water. Then people are using inside the balloon walking. These are the kind of recreation we require for the urban setting. Sunken garden can use as a bonfire as well as can be used as a gathering space or some cultural events. Everything can happen here. We have made out different levels of lawns are there. People can climb up and climb and down. Children will enjoy this area. Tree huts. So people can climb up and stay there or watch there, take a lunch. Any break can happen over there. Then pillared halls, restaurant, all locally made material. Again, Chinna Virapatnam phase 2, zone 2 we are talking now. So again, zone, we would like to use a free flowing flow. We have this local water coming inside, going out. It will get a free flowing flow of water. So that one has been taken as a concept here. Here again, we have visitor centers, toilet, entrance plaza, boat jetty. Bund is created to protect the water. Rock boulders are used. Children's play area, toddler car track. So you have kids are there. So you need activity, cycle track, dancing floor in order to match with the French culture. Rain dancer is a trampoline. People can jump and throw away all their fears. BPQ pits. What is BPQ pits? Below building line pits are there used. Food courts are there. Sand pit, chessboard. People to understand the different scale of chessboard. You need not play chess, but people can stand there and take photograph. These are all photo point for them. Snake and ladder games, maze garden, rope climbing, walkways, viewpoints. All these activities, will improve the urban setting. Plus, these gardens will be used by the city. So again, you have different materials of used, how the design is happening, play areas, rain dancing area, toddler car track, trampoline is there, sandpit is there, chessboard is there. You have a maze, you can go inside and get lost. Snake and ladder is there, rope climbing, bund is created to protect the water not entering the area. BPQ pits are there, cycle track have been created for the kids, boat jetty is there, your dancing floor, visitor center, and then public facilities. These are playground equipment. You need not be the do the same old grind the same old silos. You can think in terms of something different here. Different materials are used, different forms are created to have a very interesting play area. Old tires have been brought up and hugged it. People can climb over with the sand below. They need not hurt them. These are all different play equipment ideas. Toddler car track, cycle track, rain dancing areas, then your dancing floors, sandpit, chessboard. It's a life-size chessboard, so people can really stand there and take a photograph. Snake and ladder game can be played by the great kids. See, whatever urban design we are talking about, these things will add life to the urban people. Kids are our future, so we have to create them an atmosphere where they play and they stand there. If snake bites, they'll come down to a different level. They stand near the ladder, climb, go up to the different level. These are all fun games. This is the maze again. You can go inside and get lost. Rope climbing, BPQ, barbecue pits actually. BPQ is barbecue pits are there. So people can have their own barbecue. Sea is near. They can get the fish and the local fishermen will give them the fresh fish and they can cook it and eat it. Trampoline, walkways. We have, when I saw this walkway, it was very interesting to see uh, pancake islands in New Zealand. So where these kind of things have been conserved by them on the seashore, these pancake islands, you can see it in the your Google plan or anything. How did they manage to conserve the pancake islands? Such a wonderful thing to be maintained, and we also need to be aware of what is to be maintained, how it should be given to the public. All those things we have to learn from them. Then Dubraypet locations, third site we are talking about Dubraypet. And here the theme is it's a dry area, so it's a dry fields are there. You can see the broken thing. So the same concept is used in developing this particular pitch. And you have a tensile roofing, wood, stones, all these materials are used here. Then proposed element, parking, toilet, entrance plaza, food court, bund, open dining, tensile roofing, tensile umbrella, service road, lounge, the concept, how you have designed this. See, all these things will, once ultimately comes up, this will improve the urban character of Pondicherry. So you have different locations in the plan. Tensile roofings are provided. Casuarina grooves are created. Queen's palms are created. Food court is created. Parking lot is created for the people to park and use spaces. You have open dining. Tensile umbrellas are available. You have food court. How does it? Entire area is eating space basically. You have French, Italian, Japanese, Mexican, Indian, continental, Chinese. All the different food items are sold here, so people can come and enjoy the food, different types of food. So ultimately, this is what it is going to look like when you design, when you execute. So how does it work with the tensile roofing and built-up areas? Your grooves, Casuarina grooves, Queen Palms. Then fourth beach we are talking about Archimedes site one location. Again here you have two locations. So here we have taken the theme as a pulse. So going up and down like that. Our design also contributed in the same fashion. Here again, we are trying to create a Casuarina group, viewing towers, outdoor dining, viewing towers, galleries, parking, restaurant, lifeguard station, your toilet or washrooms, green rooms, because we are going to have a performance stage place available here. So people can have a stage there, they can do their performance. You have a Casuarina grooves are created. You can walk inside the Casuarina groove, enjoy the improved microclimate over there because Casuarina leaves, takes the water and oxygen from the atmosphere itself. So it's that chillness it throws out for you. You have viewing towers is there, gallery is there, restaurant, kitchen, outdoor dining, parking, amphitheater is there, your lifeguard, green room, toilet. Almost all the facilities are available. It's all designed in such a way so that people will think this as a part of the city and then enjoy these spaces. You have pergola walk, you have a wooden deck for the amphitheater, people to sit and watch the cultural. Somebody can stand in the stage and start playing guitar. Kasuru your viewing towers. These are the kind of seating galleries we can create. People can really sit and enjoy. You need not run around the beach. You can also sit and watch the sea. Restaurant with outdoor dining. Lot of trees are available, so use them with good furniture, good landscaping. Amphitheater. You have laser shows. You have a singer. You have lot of possibilities are there for you to have a urban setting. We are talking about beach development in the urban scenario. What is required in urban scenario? We have to analyze it in a proper way. Number one is you need a space to be used only in the evenings or in the early mornings. Daytime anyhow you cannot use this because of the heat. So maybe you can create some shelter or anything, but still daytime 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock using the beach is very difficult in Indian context. So your major usage is only on the evening time. So evening time we have our beaches are on the eastern side. So you really don't get much of a sunlight onto the. Then you can have a shaded area also available. Plus you have a lawn is available. You have a sand is available. You have everything available for you to make it a usable space. What is usable space? Just sitting and watching, just climbing up the viewing towers, or walking into the Kasaruna groves, or listening to the song, or walking under a promenade or pergolas, or under the gazebos, just strolling around. But what is required for all these things, you need a designed space is required. So the designed space will add A is a beauty, B is a space available for you, C is a safe area. So these are the very important thing to understand when you are designing a urban landscaping for a recreation purposes. So when we are talking about the different views and different continental food, different type of food available on the different areas. So what we really require is create a setting and then allow the people to take over. So these things will really help them in long run, so that it is safe for them to have a good food is there. Number one. Number two, people can come here and enjoy different type of food. This is one of the thing. And you also create a setting for them. Just provide a space, people will use them. Then we are talking about boardwalking. I was talking about pancake islands. These pancakes are limestones actually. They are there for the years, 2000 years or something like that. It's in New Zealand, where those things really, they preserved it, they showcase it to the public, they make you understand what is there, things like that. We are talking about BPQ, barbecue pits. So you have a sea nearby, you have a fisherman community is there. So your creation of all these things will help them to generate their own funds. So fisherman community will give you the fish and you can really cook them and enjoy the fish. This is one of the thing. Number two is your trampoline. You have these kind of different equipments are there. Larger trampoline, elders can jump on it. Smaller only kids can do it. These are all elements, where your recreation space is used fully to the total potential. Rock climbing or maze gardens, snake and ladders, chessboard, rock climbing, sand pockets. Where children can create their own sand sculptures. So this is very important to understand. So this is mainly important to have an urban outing. We are talking about urban landscaping. What is urban? So have all these elements for the people to use it ultimately.
As I was discussing in detail about the design aspect of 5 or 6 beaches, once these beaches developed into this kind of a design input, you will really see a total change in the urban landscaping pattern of the beaches or the usage pattern of the beaches. People really will go and enjoy the nature rather than sitting in front of the TV. So what you will do without watching the TV and sitting outside and enjoying the nature? So let us all go out and enjoy the nature. Thank you.